Hi guys. Ooh, excuse the way we look, but we've been busy, going crazy. We're so excited because we've been having the tickets for Chicky's concert for about 2 months now.
Yeah, 2 months.
Maybe 3. But we didn't know, and then we got vaccinated, but
First dose.
just with one, so we're not fully. Anyways, we didn't know that we had to have either a vaccination card or fully vaccinated or negative results from the COVID test. So I freaked out and I texted Jackie, and she gave me a little bit of positive words, so I had hope. And then me and Daniel went and we got tested. Let me tell you guys, if we would have looked at the process a week ago, then it would have been free for us to get that test done because then we would have got our results before the concert. But since we just realized, and thank God Daniel did,
Yeah,
it had to be within 72 hours. And since we're not vaccinated like that, we had to go and pay money.
a good penny just to get an answer within a half hour. Like I told Mother that's like paying shipping, but paying it to be there the next day. So I was like, well, it is what it is. It had to be done. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to go. Because we already bought the tickets, and they're impossible to sell back.
Yeah, and not only that, we had bought a ticket for Diane too, but Diane won't get tested and she won't get the shot, so we have that ticket. So Daniel's dad might show up there. We don't know yet. But anyways, I was gonna tell you that it's worth it because we love Chickies and we love Jackie. So I think we're gonna have a good time tomorrow. But I'm just letting you guys know. I don't know if Daniel's putting this up there, but any of the fans that are gonna go, you need to go read the papers. You have to be either vaccinated or tested negative.
Because I seen someone post on Instagram story that they're canceling their event because they're trying to sell their tickets to their event because they're not vaccinated. So that's why I was like, oh shit, that means. Then I looked at ours, like.
That's why you looked.
Yeah, that's why I looked.
Can you imagine if we would have showed?
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, things happen for a reason. Maybe God sent me that route.
Wow. But yeah, so we got it, and we're both negative. Daniel was worried about being positive, but I told Daniel why, because we've been blessed. We have never, this is the first time I got tested during this whole 2 years, because we haven't got sick. So I knew that we were going to be negative, but I think it was just with our luck, he thought maybe out of the...
Because they say you could, I don't know, some they say sometimes it's not always accurate, so you could get tested and still test positive.
I'm just blessed. Like, we are so blessed because I'm happy. We've never gotten sick, knock on wood. And we got negative results. I'm just so happy. Like, I'm glad that we did this. And I think if we would have bought the tickets this month and then had to pay this money, it would have been hard.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, money problems keep coming up. Like you told me in the car earlier that once you feel like your money's stretching, then something comes up.
Yeah, once you feel like you're saving, something always comes up where you have to spend again.
I gotta work 6 days in a row for 3 weeks. I'm gonna try to so I can make that extra money, man. Because I'm telling you, man, money's vanishing little by little, especially with all these money problems so close to each other. Yeah, makes it so hard. Yeah,
and guys, you know what? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really need subscribers. We're gonna be doing more videos. I know I say this all the time, but I guess I'm gonna have to pull Daniel aside by myself and say, hey, like right now, let's do a video. Even if it's a quick 15 minutes. It's not blogging, we're just giving updates.
Because sometimes it's hard to even blog in a public too, where we're just being with a stick like that. Because it's embarrassing. I just feel like people look at us like if we're weird or something, but.
I don't care. I just don't do it. I don't care if people look. I mean, if they look, I'll be like, hey, you want to say hi to the camera? Like, I don't care.
We're more like.
So back to the testing. So the testing went well, and they did 5 seconds in each nostril. Mm-hmm. It didn't hurt. Like those, I think those videos over exaggerating.
Well, they said that they don't use those long ones.
Oh, the long ones.
The long ones would have made.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, because when Michael did it, he said it didn't feel like nothing when you did the long one.
Ew.
I don't know. I guess it depends. I guess the paranoidness is what makes it. Because you said, didn't you say a little girl was screaming when they were doing it to her? Mm. It tickled more though. I was ready to like start laughing because how much it tickled.
And it's weird because they found one of the students in one of my grandkids' class, I'm not going to say names, tested positive for COVID. So she has to test every week. But hers, she does it to herself in her throat.
Really?
Her throat. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So maybe they're changing things. But it wasn't a bad experience. It was worth it. I mean, to see Jackie and Chickies, I mean, come on.
Just for one night, come on. And then I put vacation for the next day so I can sleep in, but I don't know if I'm
going to send him to work because I think he's training somebody. He needs
I never
to be there.
That's why I got to call my manager to see if I could just cancel, use half of that vacation, Because think about it, the concert starts today, it's probably going to go to like 9:40-ish.
It doesn't have a time thing on there? Like when's it
No, well, maybe an estimate problem. Because the thing is, they take breaks in between too. Remember how we're at LaVille's concert, they took like a 15-minute break? So we didn't get home till like 1 in the morning that night.
That wasn't Lupillo's concert. That was
Well,
Rivera.
well, yeah,
And Jackie did the best. I mean,
yeah, we were there. We were there for like, yeah, we didn't leave there till like midnight.
and we left early.
Yeah, the concert was on like maybe like a half hour. And you got
For your information, Jackie's the one I wanted to see.
Yes, we just go to see Jackie. That's it. Just go
That's
see.
it. I just want to see Jackie. I love her so. I mean, I love Chickies with all my heart. Don't get me wrong, but me being sick,
Well,
I'm gonna double mask.
yeah, and
It's cancer, not COVID.
if I would have known I was gonna have the, well, I don't know. It's just that it just happened at the wrong
I'm
time.
losing all that weight now because
Because
of
now
this
I have to
sickness.
train some. Well, I'm in training, and now I feel stressed, because they told me to be there for him. But I already told the person, but he said, "Yeah, man, that's cool. I'm going." But still, I don't want to feel guilty.
See, you see what I mean with a responsible dad? Dad doesn't like compliments, but that's showing a responsibility that how he feels responsible, and that makes me feel good that he's like that.
But I'm
Like other guys his age would be like, forget it. I got I'm gonna take this time off.
Yeah.
But Daniel's so worried about in the back of his brain, is like in his cerebrum.
yeah.
He's telling him to be there for that guy that he's training. I think that's amazing, and I think you should go in even if you're going late.
Well, I don't know, because the thing is, I don't know how that works though, because because we won't. I probably won't crash till. If anything, you'll have to force me up. You'll have to really wake me up.
I gotta go. So after the concert, I gotta go to my daughter's at 3 a.m. to watch the kids because she works. No complaints. I love it. But I'm just saying that's how busy our life is. But I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way because being sick and having one leg, I'd probably be in bed laying down crying, depression. When my grandkids are not around and Daniel's at work, I'm sad. I'm like a sad hot mess.
Yeah, I'm not depressed on my weekends, but throughout my week, I'll start getting depressed. I guess because I have a lot on my mind.
You know what? And another thing, we have season passes for Knott's. Maybe you should go just to vlog.
I went there
Like
most
not
of the-
even go, just to vlog.
We can. Just make sure it's a date where you're free though, so you don't have to.
But we don't have to stay all day. Like we can just go
Oh,
to Knott's
we'll be there all day. Trust me.
and just do like 5 videos, and then we'll put them all together. They don't let me on the rides at Knott's because we went on Knott's. We went to Knott's Scary Farm, and they let me get on every ride that we tried to get on, huh, Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
We went back the week after with my best friend Nancy because she's the one that got us a season pass. They didn't let me get on none of the rides except the log ride. And the log ride has no seatbelts. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it has a drop. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, we waited like freaking almost an hour and a half an hour, and then we waited at Ghost Rider for like 3.5 hours. I was like, we got in the line at 12. We didn't get out of the line until like 2:30. I was like, damn.
Yeah. And then
My nose itches.
Universal Studios, we went there, and I was able to get on Harry Potter. Did you go with this head? That's great.
The last time I went was back in July 2019 at the picnic. Yeah,
When we all went, but you never went with me and Nancy.
Yeah. I was working that time, I think.
Well, Nancy would take us to
Universal.
Universal, and then the first time we went there, let me get on all the rides. Second time we went, I couldn't even get on none of them. It's
That
just
is
like,
weird.
what the heck?
I guess they change up after a while. My nose is still itchy
And
from
then
that
it
COVID.
depends. Yeah, it's weird, huh? I think it depends on who is in charge of that ride because they can say go ahead and go, or
Because when we went to Knott's,
the ones that go by the book.
I wanted to go on Silver Bullet, but they said nah, because you're hanging your feet, as you're on it.
They put Amanda on there when Amanda was crying.
Amanda, yeah, she was crying
That's
though.
not even funny.
I don't know. I
You should have said you stay off with her.
I wanted to go on that ride.
See what I mean?
If Darlene could do it.
But you know what? Truth be told, when I take my kids to Knott's Berry Farm and they're little, I made them get on all the rides, even if my
Yeah.
daughter was screaming her head off.
I
Remember,
was-
Chella was crying and crying, and she loved it.
I was screaming my head off for Snow White because I was scared of the witch.
No, and then also you're scared of Treasure one.
The Pirates of the Caribbean. And then Haunted Mansion too.
And then I took the kids to Universal Studio a long time ago, and they're afraid of. I don't know if you guys, the ones that are like their age, Backdraft, where it was a fire movie, and there was like real fire. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That, and then I would take them to Calico. They're afraid to get on a train.
What about Beetlejuice? We weren't scared of him, huh?
I love them. I love my favorite is Frankenstein and the vampire.
Dracula. Dracula.
Yeah, we've had a good life.
Yeah, we had a good life. We had a good life.
I mean, guys.
Well, it's just not like it used to be for us.
Guys,
Our nose is
it's
itchy.
bad. It's bad because
We could barely go outside.
my mom, and I love my mom to death, so if any of my family members see this, don't take this wrong. But I love my mom to death, but she's so needy of me and my sister, and like right now she's with my sister, so I was able to go with Daniel, and my sister stepped up and took her to physical therapy. But like our life has completely stopped. Like we have no life, and I'm not complaining, I'm just sharing. It's hard to take care of someone with dementia. It's hard to take someone, she has Parkinson's as well. And I have a kid that has mental illness. And Diane, who's just poor thing, she does so much for us.
Mm-hmm.
But our life has changed. And I wouldn't have it any other way because I love my mom. But mental abuse is real. And thank God it's not physical, but I think mental is just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah.
But
It's just that, like, I always complain to you, saying, like, are you just gonna sit there? Or are you not helping?
yeah, and
Are
then
you-
mom's always
Let me ask you, are you just sitting there, or what is it?
I'm sitting here.
I mean, like, when I'm trying to ask you to help me.
Oh yeah, but like when Daniel has a really bad day with his illness, he takes it not out on me, but he's mean to me. But he'll be like, "You just have to sit there, and what do you do for me?" And like I feel bad because I don't know what to do for him. Like there's nothing to do. Like it's boring out there. There's nowhere we can go.
Nah.
We don't have Jackie's address. Like Jackie, give us your address. We can go visit you.
And I don't have friends to go out and hang out anywhere, you know?
We have no friends. Like we can count me either. We can count our
Think
friends on no
about-
hands.
I be seeing people posting at rave parties, and it's like, why
Yeah,
am I?
we don't have friends except
We don't.
Nancy.
You have friends, not
But
me.
Nancy, but that's it.
I don't got no friends.
Well, you had Troy, but he's way the hell out there. I mean, we have people from, oh, my head.
I guess I'm just too quiet.
We have people from the hockey community.
I just have to learn how to be annoying like you. Okay.
Okay, hey guys, something came up, but can you guys please like, comment, and subscribe? And make sure, please, even if you don't watch the video, share it and hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you get notified every time we upload a video. Thank you guys, darling son. Love you.
So I'm looking forward to an awesome day tomorrow.
Oh, and tomorrow's a concert. Whoopee. We'll have a good time. Jackie, if you're watching this, we need 10 hugs from you. Love you.